Hi everyone, it's a beautiful day, so I'm outside. What I'm going to be showing within this video is how to do the Dalton worksheet. We may need the periodic table, but I don't think so. And remember, he had 4 to 6 postulates what people are are giving. One of them, everything's made out of atoms. 2, atoms can't be divided or they're indivisible within a chemical reaction. 3 is I'm going to combine both of those. Atoms of the same atom are the same atom. Atoms of different atoms are different atoms. So carbon is carbon, silicon, silicon. Though they may have similarities, they are different. And we'll learn how they're different later on, not today. And then we have whole number ratios. So it's kind of like if I were to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever, you don't just have half a boyfriend or half a girlfriend, and you don't have 2.5 children. You have whole number of family members, if that makes sense. So you don't have a third of a dog. You have a whole dog. Now I have 2 cats and 2 dogs. I don't have, and I'm babysitting a kitten. I don't count that kitten as a half an animal. It's 3 cats and 2 dogs. Okay? All right. And then the last one is, I'm trying to remember. Give me a second. The last one is compounds have set number of that given element. And an element, you got to remember, is a type of atom. Okay? I need to probably go over that with you guys. So an element of oxygen is different from an element of sulfur or fluorine. They might have similarities, but there are also some differences. And we'll get into, again, what those are later. Now, if I had H2O, that is dihydrogen monoxide, has 2 molecules of hydrogen and 1 molecule of oxygen. It does not have 2 molecules of hydrogen and 2 molecules of oxygen. That makes a whole new compound called hydrogen peroxide. And we really can't drink hydrogen peroxide and have it satiate our body needs. Same way is with carbon dioxide. We have carbon and we have oxygen, right? But we have 2 oxygen and dioxide. Now, if I were to switch that up, we would have, and I had 1 carbon and 1 oxygen, that would be carbon monoxide. So it gives us a new name, new principles, or new properties of each compound. So again, we can't just switch numbers up. I was discussing earlier that sometimes we reduce those numbers, sometimes we don't. Just depends on the type of bonding we have, but that's later down the road. Okay, so don't make this assignment too hard. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up. Here are the postulates again. Okay, and that's what we're going to be focusing within this worksheet. I'm going to pause the video for a second. Okay, so on this, we're going to be counting the atoms of your worksheet. So recognize and record individual atoms. Recognize the subscript. Subscripts below, like submarines. So superscripts are Superman. Superman flies, submarines go below. And we're using both of those in chemistry for different purposes. Now, I just want to stress, these are not exponents. They're called superscripts and subscripts. So in mathematics, the superscript for an exponent gives us a calculation to do. In chemistry, you may use it in some other quantities, but here it's just to give us the type of atom and how much we have of each atom. So on this one we have H2O2. So here it's just very simple. I'm going to type it. I got to click here and delete that, and I apologize. So we have H, how many do we have? 2. O, how many do we have? 1. Now, if you notice that I have a capital letter, that tells us the new element. Our total is going to be 3. So 2 plus 1 equals 3. And how do I know the difference? Is that the H is capital, the O is capital. We get a new element each time we have a capital letter. That's why we got to be very careful on some elements. We can't, and compounds, like NO. That could be nobelium, or it could be nitric oxide, which would make us have good dreams. It's what dentists use. So down below, we have magnesium chloride. I don't even need to know that it's magnesium. I don't need to know that it's chloride. Here's a trick with chloride, is that we have Mg. That is the given element. There is a lowercase, but that just defines that, hey, it's magnesium, not manganese or nobelium or any of that, correct? And how many do we have? 1. Well, it doesn't tell us 1. Well, it's understood. I'm not going to list all 118 elements there if I don't have to. So if we don't have one, and remember, chemists are really lazy. If we don't need to put the 1, we don't have to. Here's a trick with chlorine. You have C and you have L. That might look like a capital I. I write my chlorine with a cursive L, so you can definitely see that it's not carbon iodine, it's carbon chlorine. We don't even need to have the periodic table. I've just been doing this for a while, so I know what the elements are. So remember that's Cl, and how many do we have? 2. So my total is 3. I'm going to do one more with you guys. I'm going to blow this up so you guys can see it right here with number 3. Okay. If you notice, I have lithium sulfate. I think it's sulfate. Now, you don't need to worry about the naming. I've just been doing this for a while. All you need to know is that I have an Li, an S, and an O. So Li, how many do I have? That little number below tells us 2. We're not trying to be secretive, just trying to get it done quickly. Sulfur, we have 1. Now, a lot of people get mixed up and they want to put SO4, and we have 4 SO4s. No, you have 1 sulfur and oxygen, because it's a capital letter. That O, hence oxygen, some of you guys may or may not know that, is 4. Now my total, let's count across, is, I'm sorry, let me get my teeth, is 6. Okay, I hope you guys understand. Oh, I messed up. I forgot to add that 1. Oh, I'll go through again. 2 plus 1 plus 4 equals 7. Okay, right? I hope you guys understand. Again, look at number 5. That's chlorine. Just be understanding on that. Okay? The second part is, I have a couple things going on here. Is we have ozone, and we're going to be doing something very similar. We just have pictures of this, okay? So we have, what element do we have? I have a box below and above. I have oxygen. Let's see if I can't get it. Oxygen. And how many do we have? 3. And if you notice, we have them down below. Okay? So I might have 4 boxes. I might only have 1 element. So you can see here that we have 4 different colors. We have black, blue. Actually, excuse me, I said 3 different colors. We have 4, I think. We have black, blue, white, and red. So we have 4 different elements just as above. So you might have to add some things or some text boxes as well. All right, kind of cool. All right, holler if you have any questions. Please email me at scoffman, SCOFFMAN at TPS.org. So scoffman.at tps.org. All right. So, okay. Have a good one, guys.